So here we are, guys. We're gonna do a Royal Rumble review, and honestly, I thought Royal Rumble was alright. Honestly, I thought it was alright. It was pretty weird. It's just it is what it is, man. So I'm not gonna complain too much. But anyway, so we got Sheamus versus Chad Gable. This was on the pre-show. Sheamus won. It was an alright match. It was an alright match. Andrade versus Roberto Carrillo for the United States title. It was a fine match. I didn't have too much problems with it. I noticed Zelina Vega in her ring gear, so I noticed her in her ring gear. So I was thinking she was possibly going to be in a Royal Rumble match. So the first match of the night on the main show was Roman Reigns versus King Corbin. Roman Reigns got the win here. It was a pretty good match. It was actually a pretty fun match for a Falls Count Anywhere match. I enjoyed it. So Roman Reigns got the win there with the spear. And next we got the Women's Royal Rumble. This was second on the card. I mean, I would much rather if WWE... This is what I would do with the Women's Royal Rumbles. I would have much rather it if WWE... I would much rather it if WWE actually, had one Royal Rumble start the show and then the other Royal Rumble close the show. So that's just how I think of it, honestly. Anyway, before I read out the entire list on who was in the Royal Rumble match, I'm going to tell you guys my honest opinions and how I felt about it. So Alexa Bliss was number one. And they got all the time limits here, so that way I can actually tell you guys how long each person lasted. Alexa Bliss lasted 26 minutes and 34 seconds with 3 eliminations. And she was the 15th person eliminated. So I thought that was pretty good. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then Bianca Belair drew number 2. She lasted 33 minutes, the longest out of everybody in the Women's Royal Rumble. And she got a total of 8 eliminations, which is a record for at that time. Molly Holly was number 3. She lasted 10 minutes. Nikki Cross was number 4. Lana came out at number 5. And Lana was the first person eliminated from the match by Liv Morgan, who was entrant number 7. Mercedes Martinez, if that's how you say her name correctly, was eliminated by Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. I guess she's from NXT. I guess she's one of the newer signings to NXT because I've never really heard of her. Liv Morgan, number 7, she was eliminated by Lana when she eliminated Lana, when Liv Morgan eliminated Lana. Mandy Rose was number 8, Candice LeRae number 9. Mandy Rose was about to get eliminated, but Otis saved her from being eliminated. Candice LeRae number 9, Sonya Deville number 10, Kairi Sane number 11, Mia Yim number 12, Dana Brooke 13, Tamina 14, Dakota Kai 15, Kelsey Green, who lasted the shortest in this match, was 12 seconds. And when Kelsey Green came out, when I heard the music, I legitimately thought that was Summer Rae. Because that music she came out to, so cool, I literally thought that was Summer Rae. Number 17 was Charlotte. And number 18 was the return of Naomi. Very happy to see Naomi back. Really hope she ends up on SmackDown. Beth Phoenix, number 19. And Toni Storm, number 20. Kelly came out at number 21. I'm not going to lie, I did go a little crazy when Kelly came out. Because I really didn't expect her. I really did not expect her in the match. So I kind of couldn't help myself there. I got a little excited. I didn't get a little. I got very excited when Kelly came out. Sarah Logan, number 22. Natalia, 23. Xia Li from NXT came out at 24. Zelina Vega, 25. Like I mentioned before, I noticed her in ring gear, so I figured she'd be in it. 26, Shotzi Blackheart. Number 27, Carmella. Tegan Knox, number 28. And Santana Marella. Santina Marella basically dressed as a girl. That's who Santana Marella is. It was Santina Marella dressed as a girl at number 29. So Sasha Banks wasn't even in this match. You put all these NXT names in and Sasha Banks wasn't even in it. I don't blame this on the free agents. I blame it on the fact that they put so many NXT names in there. And number 30 was Shayna Baszler. She came out last, and she tied Bianca Belair with 8 eliminations. So Bianca Belair and Shayna Baszler hold the record of the most eliminations, because Charlotte held the record previously with 5, and Charlotte ended up winning the Royal Rumble match. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be and I know there's going to be a lot of people angry about it, but I'm not. Honestly, I can't stand Shayna Baszler. I don't like anyone. I don't like Shayna Baszler. Can't stand her. She's awful. She's trash. I don't like her. I don't like Shayna Baszler. So, Charlotte Flair winning this match just, to me made me happy, because to me it didn't make sense for an NXT talent to win a Royal Rumble match. Sure, I get it. Maybe they're calling up. Sure, if they want to call up Shayna Baszler, they can call her up in a different way. Same as Bianca Belair. But honestly, I didn't care that Charlotte won. Honestly. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, this is what I'm trying to tell. I mean, honestly, guys. We've been fans of WWE for a long time now. We've been WWE fans for a long time now. And you think Vince McMahon is going to look at Shayna Baszler and he's going to be like, yes, Shayna Baszler, she should win the Royal Rumble match. This is Vince McMahon. This is Vince McMahon. How are people this stupid? Honestly, how are you people this ridiculously stupid into actually thinking that Vince McMahon was not going to have Charlotte win the Royal Rumble? She was due to win one at some point. So it looks like we're going to be getting Charlotte and Becky Lynch again. At least for now, that's what we could be getting. Shayna Baszler Becky Lynch could drop her title from any point from now. But honestly, I don't care if people are upset. I honestly don't. I don't give a shit about anyone crying about Shayna Baszler, not winning. I can't stand Shayna Baszler. I don't like Shayna Baszler. I don't want to see it. She didn't deserve to win the Royal Rumble. And that's my opinion. And that's my honest opinion. And it's my opinion, and I'm allowed to state my opinion. I don't care about the fact that, Charlotte's won 10 titles. It's Vince McMahon. It's Vince McMahon. Come on, guys. Use your damn heads. Instead of thinking your logic, you should know by now this is the type of shit that Vince McMahon would do. Since Sasha Banks wasn't even in the Women's Royal Rumble, like I said, I feel like she wasn't put in because of the amount of freaking NXT talent they put in. Because, seriously, look at the NXT talent they put in. Look how many they had. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They had 12. They had 12 NXT names. And you're going to blame WWE for not putting Sasha in the Royal Rumble? I think you should really be blaming Triple H because he put all those NXT girls in there. Xia Li, or actually Shotzi Blackheart, I'd probably say. I'd take out either one of those two and I would have had Sasha in it. Stupid. And it's stupid. So Charlotte winning made sense. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break your hearts, but Charlotte deserved it more than Shayna Baszler. Bayley versus Lacey Evans. Didn't care for this match. Bayley won, as I thought. The Fiend versus Daniel Bryan. This was a great match. I really enjoyed this match. I loved the tension of how... I loved the tension in the match. That Daniel Bryan was going to get beaten down. And then he make the comeback. He almost beat the Fiend twice. He almost beat him. But in the end, the Fiend got the victory over Daniel Bryan. So the Fiend will continue his reign, or Bray Wyatt will continue his reign as the Universal Champion. And we had Becky Lynch versus Asuka. Pretty predictable, honestly. I knew Becky Lynch was winning this from the beginning. Don't get me wrong, good match, but it was very predictable. So next we had the Men's Royal Rumble, and oh my god. Oh my god, where do I start with this piece of garbage? Brock Lesnar was number 1. Brock Lesnar squashed literally half of the field. He squashed literally half of the field. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. Brock Lesnar eliminated 13 men. Elias, Rowan, Rude, Morrison. I mean, Eric Rowan, you've been building up Eric Rowan to look like a monster, and then he goes out in 8 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, good job of building up Eric Rowan. Idiots. Same thing with John Morrison. He's just come back, and he goes out in 9 seconds. Stupid. But anyway, Brock Lesnar eliminated Elias, Rowan, Rude, Morrison, Kofi Kingston, Rey Mysterio, Big E, Cesaro, Shelton Benjamin, Shinsuke Nakamura, MVP, who made a surprise return, Keith Lee, and Braun Strowman. So Braun Strowman was the last guy Brock Lesnar eliminated. Keith Lee, it was good to see Keith Lee. It was good to see the North American champion. NXT really got shafted. And by the way, the Royal Rumble lineup changed. We knew that Buddy Murphy was in this, and we knew Otis and Taco were in this. But then this entire Rumble card completely changed. It completely changed. I don't know. I guess they wanted to. So they announced 27 names who were going to be in the match, but then they just completely change a few of them. Like they shuffle around a couple of them. Funny. Drew McIntyre, Ricochet was So Ricochet came out at number 15 because all the people I told you who Brock Lesnar eliminated was from number 2 all the way to number 14. And by the way, someone was saying that Victoria was going to be in the Women's Royal Rumble. She didn't even come out because I told you guys the list. She didn't even come out. Paige, I was right about Paige. She wasn't going to be in the match. So Ricochet was number 15. Then Drew McIntyre came out at number 16. And Ricochet got revenge on Brock Lesnar by kicking him right in his Lesnar's. And Drew McIntyre would deliver the Claymore kick and eliminate Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, I swear, I was not being entertained by what Brock Lesnar was doing in the Royal Rumble match. I wasn't entertained at all. It was boring. I do not like squash matches in Royal Rumbles. I do not like squashes in Royal Rumbles. I like things being competitive. I like it that there's a lot of names that could possibly survive. That's what I like more about Royal Rumbles. I don't like seeing one guy just dominate half of the field until like someone big comes in and eliminates, the big threat. So Drew McIntyre eliminated Brock Lesnar. Nightmare is over. Drew McIntyre eliminates Ricochet and The Miz, who came in at number 17. So Morrison lasted 9 seconds and Miz lasted 30 seconds. AJ Styles came out at number 19. Carl Anderson came out at number 21. No, sorry, number 20. Number 21. I will tell you guys this. I will give you guys this. I will admit I was wrong. Okay? I'm man enough to admit it that I was wrong. Number 21 was Edge. I was wrong. I was so wrong into thinking that he was not going to be in the match. But at the same time, I was very concerned for him. But at least he did well. He did well for a guy who looks like that he can't really wrestle much anymore. But I'll give him his due. He did very, very well. 22 was King Corbin. 23 was Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle lasted 41 seconds. He was out of there as quickly as he got in. Good. I don't like Matt Riddle either, so this guy's a bum. Matt Riddle's a bum. Get him out of there. 24 was Luke Gallows. 25 was Orton. 26 was Roman Reigns. 27 was Kevin Owens. 28 was Aleister Black. 29 was Samoa Joe. And number 30 was Seth Rollins. And AOP and Buddy Murphy were with Seth Rollins. I don't get this. Buddy Murphy was originally supposed to be in this match, but like I said, they completely reshuffled everybody. This Royal Rumble was very, very messy. This men's Royal Rumble was very, very messy. But Edge made it to the Final Four, and it came down to Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns. And Drew McIntyre would get the victory. Congratulations to Drew McIntyre. He definitely deserves it, man. He definitely deserves it. I will give him credit. He definitely deserved this Royal Rumble win. He definitely deserved it. I feel like it is Drew McIntyre's time. And yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens on the road to WrestleMania. So there you go, guys. Those are my overall opinions on Royal Rumble. I thought it was a good show, honestly. I'm very happy with who won the Royal Rumbles. At least I can say that, because I know there will be a lot of people that won't be happy. And yeah, those are my opinions. And I thought the Royal Rumble show event itself was a very good show. Thought it was very entertaining. Thought it was very good. Wasn't entertained by the Brock Lesnar stuff though. That was stupid. Squashing everybody. But either way, that's all I got to say about the Royal Rumble. All I got to say, it was a very good show. So, that is all I got for you guys. Hit that thumbs up if you guys did enjoy the video. And I'll see you all next time for my Monday Night Raw review. See you guys then.